Have you ever met people who can open others' hearts the moment they start talking, making the atmosphere warm in an instant? They don't rely on flashy words yet. Every time they speak, they naturally draw attention and make everyone around them feel grounded and relaxed. Curious what their secret is? It isn't complicated. It's often hidden in a single simple sentence they say in the moment. What is an emotionally intelligent person? Today on HL Whispers, let's talk about why people with high emotional intelligence speak this way, and how that one sentence can change our lives. Emotions are the language of everyday life. Emotional intelligence, EQ, is the ability to understand and manage your own emotions while sensing and communicating smoothly with the emotions of others. Psychologist Daniel Goleman divides EQ into 5 parts: self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. EQ is like the inner GPS of the heart. When something unexpected happens, it guides you to the wisest response. People with high EQ speak like a gentle breeze, relaxing and reassuring, because their words carry feeling and resonance. And here's the surprising part. EQ isn't just inborn, it can be trained through practice and experience. Like a muscle, the more you work it, the stronger it gets. How can I keep improving my emotional intelligence? So let's look at how to speak and act in ways that steadily grow our EQ. If you enjoy today's Heartlight Whispers message, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's learn to understand ourselves and warm others. I'll share a small story that might help you grasp what EQ looks like. Imagine a get-together with friends. One friend arrives late, visibly exhausted, as if something rough just happened. 2 very different reactions often appear. One friend frowns and snaps, "Why are you so late today?" Another walks over gently and asks, "Are you okay? Did something happen?" These 2 lines are like signs at a fork in the road, and they lead to completely different outcomes. The first response is like a traffic jam. It triggers defensiveness and piles on pressure. When someone is already worn out, a blame-tinged question only adds hurt and irritability. The second response shows care first, then seeks to understand. "Are you okay?" Such simple words, yet they are the starting point of empathy. Psychological research shows that people who naturally use empathic language tend to have higher EQ. They sense emotions keenly, respond appropriately, and build trust in the process. Empathy softens conversations and deepens relationships. A single "Are you okay?" is like cracking open a small window in a cold, shut door, letting warm air in. Though simple, it conveys genuine understanding and comfort. The second sentence is another way to embrace the heart. Thank you. Picture a workplace scene. A team project has just wrapped up. A colleague pulls several long nights and finally turns in a thorough report. One person takes the file and sets it aside without a word. Another looks up, smiles, and says, "Thank you, we couldn't have finished this smoothly without your effort." Same scene, different responses, completely different feelings. Thank you isn't just polite, it's a verbal hug that says, "You matter. I see your effort." Studies find that expressing gratitude strengthens relationships and increases happiness for both the speaker and the listener. Research from Harvard University also shows that people who practice gratitude sustain more positive relationships and manage stress better. Thank you isn't mere etiquette, it's sincere recognition and an emotional response. Even for small favors, a heartfelt "thank you" makes us feel respected and seen. That's the foundation of trust and emotional bonds. People with high EQ say thank you often because they know gratitude warms the moment, lifts the atmosphere, and can strengthen teams, families, and friendships. Like ripples on calm water, the positive energy spreads, filling the environment with kindness and warmth. So starting today, try saying thank you more often and mean it. The third sentence is one that quickly brings people closer. What do you think? I imagine you and friends are making an important decision. Some insist on their view and dominate the conversation. Another person gently asks, "What do you think?" That short line is an invitation to true dialogue. It gives others space to express themselves and take part. What do you think? Embodies two cores of EQ: respect and collaboration. Studies show that those willing to listen and ask questions earn trust more easily and build cooperative relationships. At work, at home, and among friends, this stance reduces conflict and leads to better decisions. People with high EQ don't always put their own opinions first. They respect others' feelings and perspectives. When they ask, "What do you think?" they're not just fishing for a reply. They're sending a message: "I respect you. Your voice matters." This kind of question enriches the conversation and gently unlocks the other person's heart. They become more honest, more willing to share, and feel truly seen and respected. Knowing the power of this question, people with high EQ weave it naturally into daily talk. Try it next time. What do you think? You may find the relationship becomes deeper and more sincere. The fourth sentence expresses heartfelt appreciation and recognition. That was a lot of work, or well done. Imagine a colleague just finished an important presentation, still tense and visibly tired. One person walks past without a word, another steps up with a smile. "That was a lot of work. We pulled this off thanks to you." That short line isn't just praise, it's acknowledgement of effort and a validation of contribution. Research shows that expressions like "that was a lot of work" and "well done" lift mood, boost confidence, and fuel motivation. Encouragement helps people see themselves more positively and builds deeper trust in relationships. In a team wrap-up, if you say, "Great work, everyone," this result came from your effort. Your teammates feel not only accomplishment, but also that they're trusted and valued. That sense of recognition becomes stronger ownership and fresh energy for the next challenge. It isn't limited to the workplace. In families and friendships, it's just as powerful. When a friend has spent time preparing something and you say, "That took a lot. Without you, we couldn't have done it." You're offering recognition and gratitude. "That was a lot of work" is a verbal embrace that soothes effort. Hearing it, people feel understood and affirmed, and they gain strength to keep going. Don't be stingy with recognition and encouragement. A sincere "that was a lot of work" can brighten someone's entire day, tighten bonds, and warm the heart. The fifth sentence is a word with healing power. "I'm sorry." In conversation, we all leave small nicks now and then. Sometimes a single sentence turns warmth into chill. In those moments, 3 short words, "I'm sorry," can work wonders. It's more than an apology, it's respect and understanding. A key that reopens the door of trust. Many think "I'm sorry" signals weakness. In truth, only the strong can say it bravely. Brené Brown has noted, vulnerability isn't weakness. It's the doorway to courage, and saying "I'm sorry" means acknowledging that, at some point, you didn't attend to the other person's feelings, and that acknowledgement itself is strength. "I'm sorry" doesn't just resolve conflict, it can make relationships deeper and more special. Picture parents and a child after an argument. The parent sets pride aside and says, "I didn't understand your feelings then. I'm sorry." What the child hears isn't only an apology, it's "I matter." Trust and affection grow stronger. The same holds at work. When a leader realizes they overlooked an employee's effort and says, "I didn't truly recognize your contribution. I am sorry," that apology affirms value and sparks motivation. To make "I'm sorry" truly effective, do 3 things. Take responsibility. Own your mistake. Don't dodge or make excuses. Show empathy. See it from their side and honor their feelings. Demonstrate change. Back it up with action so it doesn't happen again. Such apologies don't just diffuse tension, they restart the relationship. "I'm sorry" is like a rainbow after a storm. Short, yet able to soothe wounds and bring hope. Especially when a bond is fragile, it's often the strongest tool for repair. Be brave enough to say it. Sometimes a sincere apology does more than 1,000 explanations. As Napoleon Hill said, "Words are the most powerful tool of mankind. They can wound or they can heal." Today's 5 lines. Are you okay? Thank you. What do you think? That was a lot of work, Faye. Well done. And I'm sorry aren't ordinary phrases. They are bridges between hearts and forces that mend relationships. A warm sentence is a small flame starting today. Pass that warmth along. You'll find it lights someone else's day and warms your own life too. This is HL Whispers. If this message moved you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. Let's carry warmth farther. Together.